This is my second time doing Spider-Man's face, and honestly, it's not as hard as you think. We're going to use our border icing to line out the cookie, and then with our 15-second flood icing, we're going to fill it in. Using my scribe tool to maneuver the icing all the way up to the edges and making sure it's all smooth. I did let this dry overnight, and then the next day I took out my projector, which is definitely a must for this. I started off with all the straight lines in black, and then I went in with all the little swerves to make the spider web on his face. Once I was done with all the webbing, I went in and outlined the mask part that's supposed to be black. I poked some holes in the middle of the black part so that the icing does not cave in, and then I filled it in with black icing as well. I used my scribe tool to make sure it was nice and smooth, and then I let it dry for about 20 minutes before I went in with the white. Gonna want to poke some holes again and then fill in the center with the white, and that was basically it. Definitely not as hard as the cookie as you think it would be. Of course, as long as you have all the tools. Anyways, we have 2 more cookies coming up on this Marvel set.